following God's instructions. We're living in times where they're comparable with the days of Noah.
Mysterious lights hovering in the skies across several parts of the country. This video is from Indianapolis of a strange formation that appeared this week. Now, people in Metro Detroit say they've seen something just like it. Last night, our newsroom and our Facebook page got several reports of strange lights in the skies over Metro Detroit. And tonight, Fox News' Ron Savage is on a mission to find out what they really are. Ron.
You know how we operate here. We do stories on talkers, and this is a talker. Everybody's talking about it. What are the lights in the sky? Mysterious lights in the sky. Many Metro Detroiters have been wondering, what am I seeing?
It wasn't quite as high as you would see. I've been watching the airplanes tonight, and it wasn't quite as high as them. And I mean, like I said, you could actually see the triangle shape of the object.
David Levy was outside Thursday night, 9:30 p.m. with friends in Flat Rock, and suddenly
we were outside, and up in the sky we saw a triangle-shaped light or triangle-shaped object with about 5 lights flashing heading north.
When they hear that somebody's reporting lights in the sky, but perhaps there is a logical explanation for some of these light displays. They've been reported all over the country and all around the calendar all year round. It doesn't seem to be a particular time of the year when they're reported more so than others. And across Michigan and Metro Detroit, we're getting reports, and our Facebook page has been blowing up, as you know, recently, Huel, with a lot of people reporting these lights.
In the days of Noah, God picked Noah, and he provided Noah certain instructions. Let's read. Genesis 6:13 through 22. And God said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Make thee an ark of gopher wood. Notice how specific God was. Make thee an ark of gopher wood. Rooms shalt thou make in the ark, and shall pitch it within and without with pitch. And this is the fashion which thee shall make it of. The length of the ark shall be 300 cubits, and the breadth of it 50 cubits, and the height of it 30 cubits. A window shalt thou make to the ark, and in a cubit shalt thou finish it above. And the door of the ark shalt thou set in the side thereof. With lower, second, and third stories shalt thou make it. And behold, I, even I, do bring a flood of waters upon the earth, to destroy all flesh, wherein is the breath of life from under heaven, and everything that is in the earth shall die. But with thee I will establish my covenant, and thou shalt come in the ark, thou and thy sons and thy wife, and thy son's wife with thee. And of every living thing of all flesh, 2 of every sort shalt thou bring into the ark, to keep them alive with thee. They shall be male and female. Of fowls after their kind, and of cattle after their kind, and of every creeping thing of the earth after his kind. 2 of every sort shall come unto thee, to keep them alive. And take thou unto thee of all food that is eaten, and thou shalt gather it to thee. And it shall be food, and it shall be for food for thee, and for them. Thus did Noah, according to all that God commanded him, so did he. The scriptures tell us that the last days are going to be as in the days of Noah. And just as God has given Noah a specific set of instructions, and Noah was obedient to those instructions, and Noah survived the wrath, the same which is coming soon to this earth, God has given us, his people, a set of instructions in the scriptures. God has specifically told us what to do and what not to do. Noah did according to God's commandments. Noah did according to what God commanded him. But imagine if Noah wouldn't have made the ark of gopher wood. Imagine if Noah wouldn't have made the windows where God told him to put the windows. Imagine if Noah would have made it one story instead of 3 stories. Imagine if Noah wouldn't have listened to God's specific instructions. His boat would have sank. He would have died. His family would have died. The same with us today. What I want you to do this weekend, I just want you to sit at home with your family, with your wife, with your daughter, and just have a conversation. Ask them if they feel that you're leading them properly. Ask them if they feel, if all of us together are following God's instructions for our lives. It's a simple question. But this simple question requires us to test all things. Because when we really look at it, sometimes what we do is we pick and choose what we want to be obedient on. But that's not how it works. Because this is why we at times are sinking. The outer appearance with the smile, but the inner man depressed, sad, lonely, feeling as if he can do no more because he strayed from the instructions that God has given him. Jeremiah 29:11, for I know the thoughts that I think towards you, saith the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you unexpected. And God has amazing plans for you. But in order for you to see those plans come to fruition, you have to start letting the Lord direct your steps, and you take the back seat. Proverbs 16:9, a man's heart divideth his way, but the Lord directs his steps. If you're in a position today that God has given you a certain set of instructions for your home, a certain set of instructions for your family, a certain set of instructions for your ministry, and your heart has been so ambitious, and your heart has had different ideas, it's time for us to submit our ways to God and allow God to continue to direct our steps. As the days of Noah, we're witnessing all sorts of UFO appearances which are nothing more than fallen angels. As the days of Noah, the love of many has gone cold. As the days of Noah, essentially abominations are being worshipped. All you have to do is look at TV. What's being promoted from the Twilight movies, where an abomination with a human having babies is being promoted, to many of these X-Men movies, which is promoting a hero that comes from outer space, which comes to defend mankind. We're living in very dangerous times. Make no mistake about it. But it's no different than what happened to Noah. Yet he had to make a decision. He had to make a decision. I can follow God's instructions for me right now, or I can sink later. He followed God's instructions. Will we follow God's instructions? Will we follow God's commandments? Will we follow God's scriptures? Will we believe that He is the only way? Will we trust in God in all things? Will we just put our faith in Him no matter what? Difficult questions, but they deserve to be answered. Take this week and do some internal research and let God open all of the things that you think that you have hidden within you. Let God bring them out into the light, so that the light can search them with scrutiny and point them out to you, so you can believe and repent. Once again, there's no shame in believing and repenting. If you have made a mistake, it's very simple. Jesus, I'm sorry. I believe, I repent. Put my ways back in your ways. Direct my steps and move forward. Don't let pride keep you from the kingdom of heaven. Don't let pride hold you back from the victory that God has for your life. May God bless you and your family. This is your brother Neftali. God bless.